Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Beavers going up against the Stars. Hi, folks. John Schaumby alongside Chris Singleton. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
And, Boog, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the hill, Pete Fairbanks. What do you have on him, Chris?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
The shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike two. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Joe Morgan. And he deals. Smoke to right, but he's got it. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Henderson over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back in Arlington, and our pitcher tonight, Greg Maddux. What do we need to know here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, T.J. Friedl.
The right fielder, T.J.
The line of the pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Chili oil can digs in now. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Tag. Safe. Benches throw too late.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy, you better get a great jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 3. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting third.
And now the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And it's second. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
The pitch. Bounce to the right side. Morgan on to first. That takes care of Rodriguez.
Batting fourth.
And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Two outs. And he walked it.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting fifth.
And now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Here's a 1-2. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Manny Machado. Kicks and fires.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here comes a pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a full count. Luis Robert hitting on deck circle. In the air, right field. Walker under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back at Globe Life Field, top of the second, and now here's the veteran DH, Babe Ruth. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. The Sultan of Swat, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. He's got it. And there's one away. Jim Edmonds getting ready to hit. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
The third baseman.
So up next, Eddie Matthews. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the second. Now, Luis Robert.
The left fielder, Luis Robert.
The pitch. Just misses. Now 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound,
trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Bounce to third. Matthews gets it to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting eight. The center fielder, Mike.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And the pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. Mays going back on it. Leaping try, but it's off his glove. And that's a double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Man at second. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him. Now 2 out.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. The Stars have the advantage, 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Larry Walker. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Upstairs. Righty delivers. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. The 1-1. Fouled off down the right side. And another ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 out, bases empty. That misses. And a full count now.
Full count.
Hammer, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Stan Musial. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 2. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. That misses, and that's ball 2.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Heading down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Friedel sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Chili Oil Can. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Not a big fastball on the mound by today's standards, just low 90s. But when you can pitch backwards like that and sometimes save the fastball for later in the count, it just sort of explodes on hitters and gets right by him. That was the first fastball they bat, and clearly the timing just wasn't there for it.
Throw over to Musial. That takes care of Rodriguez.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So now the DH spot, Harmon Killebrew. And a foul ball.
Starting to get some pretty good timing on that breaking ball, but he's going to have to stay ready for a fastball. Don't want to watch one go right by you.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. The pitch. In there at the knees. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering way off the plate. And a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one well upstairs. 3-2 now.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Willie Mays now at the plate. That one missed. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he chases that one. 2 away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
Yeah, the batter now, Babe Ruth. Next offering upstairs. Two out, space is empty. And that's ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Next one is off the plate. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two outs. In for a strike. 2 and 2.
Wow, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ruth off of first with 2 away. And down on strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Bottom 4. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one.
1-2.
The shortstop takes a ball. The 2-2 on the way. Down and in, moved his feet. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And now it's Manny Machado. Nobody out, runner at first. Wouldn't chase that time.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Popped up right side. Morgan in position. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, left fielder,
Luis Robert now. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
And he chases that one below the zone. And a pitch. Runner on the move. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Eddie Matthews.
For Portland, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Movement in the bullpen. John Smoltz getting loose out there. Savali warming up as well. Two balls and a strike. Here it
Ball
comes.
3.
And another ball.
Oh, they've had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
3-1 is on the way. Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Got him swinging.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
So digging in, Larry Walker. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, Johnny Bench. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The big righty strikes out the side.
Let him know that you the baddie. Let him know that you the baddie. Let him know that you the baddie. I ain't never seen the baddie. Let him know that you the baddie.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now, Anthony Santander. Good eye right there. Just off the outside edge. The other way, and that's a base hit. And after grinding through that at bat, he gets the best of him. TJ Friedel will hit next. The 1-1. That one drifts inside. Right through there for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's the second baseman, Chili Oil Can. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Santander at first, one gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. To first. Might be two. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 5. The Stars out front, 1-0. Back in Arlington, top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Stan Musial. The pitch. Swings through that.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And here it comes. And that one ripped into right. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over, and that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Pete Fairbanks will depart, and that's an excellent job from the reliever in the starting role today. Gave him some length. Back with a new arm after this. John Smoltz on to pitch out of the pen here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
So up next, Bobby Witt Jr. The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And here is Joe Morgan. Fastball for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 2 away now.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now Willie Mays. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Man on second, 2 down. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Babe Ruth. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Jim Edmonds would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Stars have the lead 1-0. Back at Globe Life Field, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Pudge Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Designated hitter, Harman Killebrew.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Harman Killebrew. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 5.
2 outs, base is empty. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. That catches the top part of the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Stepping in, Jim Edmonds.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
And another ball. Next offering misses down and away. Eddie Matthews in the on deck circle. Looking to get the tying run on base. And foul ball.
big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. And he deals.
No.
Fouls one off. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Matt Brash into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. Here's Manny Machado now. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Diaz, the right-hander, also getting loose. Gets a piece and stays alive. Here comes a pitch.
2-2.
Stays alive. Base is empty, one away here in the late stages of game 3. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And downstairs. Rips one to right. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Alexis Diaz gets the ball now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Man at first, Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Move to first. Trout back in standing. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Walker tracks it down for the out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game, and now the catcher comes up to him. Johnny Bench. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's going to be Stan Musial. And a 1-1.
Ball 2, down.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mariano Rivera getting ready to go. Tate also getting ready. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. High fly ball out to left field. Robert on the move. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
2 down, nobody on. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, T.J. Friedl. Kicks and fires. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Aroldis Chapman, the left-hander, up and throwing. A 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
And another ball.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This to third. Matthews. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rivera comes out trying to close it out.
Well, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the one-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
The pitch. High fly ball, right field. He's under it. And a quick out, number 1. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next pitch, not close, up high. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two now. Got him swinging. Rivera gets the strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So it's their last chance in this one. Babe Ruth now at the plate. Rivera is just 1 strike away. Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
Line drive. The catch is made to end it.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2 games to none in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game, and all of a sudden we've got a new series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Eagles going against the Sluggers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway and towing the slab, Mackenzie Gore.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Now a chance for Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero.
And the pitch.
Ball. 2-2 in the count.
Wouldn't chase that time. Out towards right center field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Let's take a look at our lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now Roberto Clemente. 1 out, bases empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. On the ground to short, Correa. Zips it to first. That takes care of Clemente.
Batting third, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Now a fly ball to right center. Edman makes the grab, and that'll do it. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Robin Roberts. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Righty delivers. And a good eye there. Right-hander kick steals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. Up the middle, a sliding stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
And now the first baseman, Frank Thomas. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. Here's a 1-1. Tied him up inside with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. In the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
2 outs, base is empty. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Mookie Betts. Next offering is down low. And there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Gary Carter waiting for a turn at the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Digging in, Luis Gonzalez. Kicks and deals. That one hammered but pulled foul. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Troy Gloss will hit next. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the catcher, Jorge.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jorge Posada. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Second inning here, no score. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Bounce to the left side, and that's a fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
First and second, 2 down. And here comes Carlos Correa. At the belt and fires. And that's in the dirt. The count now 2-2. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now he breaks his back. Betts. Got him on the off-balance throw. That takes care of Correa. And the inning is over. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the third inning. Here's the catcher, Gary Carter. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
3-2 now. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting it, the center fielder, Torrey Hunter.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Torrey Hunter. Top of the third, no score. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the veteran first baseman, Tony Perez. Out there to center. Edman in position. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. One now. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And that's too high.
2-2 down.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Roberto Clemente up next. The pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna after it. Brings it in. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And now a full count.
3-2.
Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tommy Edman. Hit in the air, center field. Hunter settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 away down.
The right fielder, number 13.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Left field, Clemente in position. Corrals it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Fourth game of the NLCS. And now it's going to be Roberto Clemente. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
So up next, Chipper Jones. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away here in game 4. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And now the lefty. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Jones, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ohtani with a swing. High fly ball driven deep to right. Acuna going back on this one. Get out of town. His second homer of this series. It's 3-0.
Shohei leaves his mark on every game he plays, and he's done it again with the home run. Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
At the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one missing low. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, second base.
One gone, runner at first. Here's Mookie to hit.
You know, Boog, Mookie Betts may have not been named MVP in 2023, but that doesn't take away from his impressive season. The Dodgers star hit nearly 40 home runs and drove in more than 100.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Second home run of the inning for them. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That one missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The pitch. And that one sliced foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Frank Thomas. That one in the dirt, 2-1.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look at how he dives right there. Is able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. Hard hit left side. Cal gets it over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Troy Gloss. Next offering is in for a strike. Way high. And the righty deals. Pitch misses there. And now it's 3-2. Jorge Posada to bat next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 outs. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Jorge Posada digs in now. That misses. 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And he deals. This is again 5 in a row.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the force, and that is the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 77.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
2 out, space is empty. That's in there, and it's 1 and 2. Movement in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And the right-hander deals. That's a laser base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And the batter now, Chipper Jones. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And they'll do it again. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle. Move to first. Clemente back easily. Kicks and fires. Caught and missed. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Carlos Correa. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a ball. The wind and the pitch. The punch out there, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
1 down, base is empty. Gets under it and pops it up. Perez sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The wind of the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. In there at the knees. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ian Hamilton, the young right-hander, up and throwing. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Gloss to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Eagles lead it 5-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Just missing there. 2-2.
Ball set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Swing and a tapper. Gathers and throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The first baseman, number 35.
So digging in, Frank Thomas. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
The left fielder, number 20.
Now the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez. Two down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. In the dirt. Full count now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Gary Carter. Here's a 1-2. On the ground, right side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the center fielder, Torrey.
Here's the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. One down, base is empty. Here's a rocket out to left. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Tony Perez. And a swing and a miss.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in game 4. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. 2 outs. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Troy Gloss.
The third baseman.
Righty delivers. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Kicks and deals. Rolled over to third. Jones. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back. The catcher. Jorge.
Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
And it's filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Now, Randy Arozarena. And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Chopped left side. And he grabs it, foul. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swings and misses. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Roberto Clemente.
Roberto Clemente.
And a pitch. And another ball. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
At the belt and fires. This one chopped up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Not in time. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. Chipper on the move. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
1 away, runners at first and third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. Jones at third. Ohtani over at first with 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on base. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Eagles out front here at 5-0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 8th. Now here is Carlos Correa. The 3-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. On the ground to third. Slings it across. Bogaerts retired.
The batter, the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
So the lineup flips over. Now here is Tommy Edman. The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the second baseman, Mookie Betts. Pitch is in the dirt, and a count 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and now it's 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that's ball 4.
Take your man.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
So a man aboard, Gary Carter now at the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Wouldn't chase that time.
That 2-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And the righty deals. Grounder might be 2. There's 1.
Out.
On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
And now the center fielder, Torrey Hunter. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
2 outs. That one not close. And that's ball 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got it by him for the K. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. New pitcher on here, Jose Leclerc.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's a little bit low. And delivers outside. Righty to the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Hunter makes the grab on the run.
The first baseman, number 35.
And here's the first baseman, Frank Thomas. One down, base is empty. Off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Kicks and fires. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And that's down and away. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Leclerc is just 1 strike away. Hit to second, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.